Part 15. By late morning, we'd run out of things to do and started feeling restless. So we figured maybe we should do something useful for once, something that looked like actual work instead of just wandering around pretending. We decided to fix the fence. The wooden boards that circled the property had been battered by years of wind and sun, rotted, cracked, and falling apart. It didn't really matter, since maybe one person a month ever came out there, but still, it bothered us. We scavenged through the construction junk pile for usable planks, sawed them down to size, and started nailing them in place. The snow had stopped, and the air was bright and crisp. When the wind blew, bits of ice crystals sparkled and drifted through the sunlight. Each swing of the hammer sank deep into the soft snow, leaving uneven footprints behind. Under that cold blue sky, we felt an odd, simple kind of happiness, working for no one but ourselves, earning a day's pay without even leaving the yard. I thought maybe life would just go on like that, tiring but tolerable, quiet and steady. But nothing stays smooth forever. Flowers don't bloom for 100 days, and people don't have 100 good ones either. I guess my life was never meant to turn out well. Maybe it's karma mine, and the bad luck I bring to others. Today is February 24th, and it's hot in Los Angeles. 26 degrees Celsius. I still can't get used to Fahrenheit, Celsius just makes more sense to me. Back home, February is the heart of winter, the time for Lunar New Year. Everyone would be bundled up in down jackets, kids running around under roofs hung with long icicles. When I was little, my friends Ren Highway, Cheng Kai Jun, and Zhu Lishong and I used to knock those icicles down and fight with them like swords until our hands turned bright red. We were all a little chubby, so none of us ever got frostbite. My grandparents used to say that when they were kids, snow could reach your knees. Where I'm from, we call grandfathers or maternal grandfathers Didi and grandmothers Popo. It's been 9 years since I last spent Spring Festival in China. Each one has been different towns, different weather, but every time the holiday comes, the homesickness hits like a wave. Now, standing here in California winter wearing shorts and a t-shirt, I can't shake the strange discomfort of it. The weather's warm, but inside I feel cold. Maybe it's because there's nothing to do. Idle time turns into wandering thoughts. When I'm busy, I don't think about home. When I'm not, it all floods back. Earlier today, I took a shower and tried to change into a clean hospital gown. I grabbed 3 different ones, and none of them fit. One had a broken tie at the waist, another was missing it altogether. When I put it on, it hung open in the back like some ridiculous backless dress. I couldn't be bothered to go exchange it. Do they even check these gowns after washing them? Or do they just throw the damaged ones back in the closet like a lottery for the next unlucky patient? Hospitals are places without dignity. Without health, you have no dignity. You're handled like livestock, fed, cleaned, turned over, never treated like a person. The man in the bed next to mine is named Martin. He's Spanish-speaking, half paralyzed on his left side, thin as a skeleton. He reminds me of my grandfather in his final years. My grandfather was cared for at home by my grandmother 10 long years of exhaustion before he passed away. Martin is luckier in that sense. Here in the nursing home, he's tended to by nurses and aides, the CNAs. The patients don't pay them directly, the facility hires them. In China, we never had that kind of system. When my grandfather became bedridden, he only lasted a decade. His temper was terrible. He shouted at my grandmother every single day for those 10 years. When he finally passed, I think it was a relief for her. She could finally sit down at the mahjong table again, without worrying if he needed turning or feeding. I can still see her in my mind, small, bent, always leaning over him, day and night. Her back seemed to curve more with every passing year, like life itself had pressed down on her shoulders.